running at small talk. Alright, Game Watch Banjo Kazooie.
What the hell is this? Can we just have some normal characters? Can I just commentate a Roy set, please? Anyway.
Welcome to the pinnacle of Smash in the UK.
Smash.
A lot of quirky mid/high tiers, no top tiers.
Yeah, but kind of Game Watch against Banjo is going to be definitely interesting to say the least. It's kind of similar to what we've seen in previous sets with Owl, maybe against kind of like Luigi, where kind of keeping track of this disadvantage is going to be really important. Game Watch having a pretty strong disadvantage. She's kind of got those escape options in the up B, just get out of places really quickly. Yeah, and then kind of the strong neutral as well. Yeah, really what are Game Watch's weaknesses? Oh man.
Yeah, he's kind of slow, kind of lacking range,
but also has gigantic disjoints like Nair and forward tilt. Yeah, definitely just like very quirky, but so far Owl doing a pretty good job of dealing with it, keeping this game pretty even despite the strong start from Bulby. And wow, yeah, he tried something there.
Yeah, he thought he had something.
But this is definitely going to be something interesting in the matchup, as always with Game Watch, when its energy projectiles is the bucket. Can Bulby keep it charged up enough to try and take some early stocks here? And will Banjo, or will Owl kind of have the wherewithal to not let him charge up, to be more, more careful with these grenades? I mean, we've commentated, a set of Owl already, and we saw him using a lot more grenades to kind of pressure with, but here against Game Watch, he kind of knows that he has to keep them more to himself, not really kind of throw them out willy-nilly, otherwise he is going to be eating a bucket at low percent and taking early stock.
Yeah, and when he does use projectiles, he's using it at like very unreactable range. Just to sort of like extend, oh yeah, you're going to make that back, but you have to use another Wonder Wing. You don't have too many left. Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah,
not able to hit the air dodge to ledge. Yeah, you can see Owl kind of uncomfortable having to rely on his normals.
Yeah, Banjo's normals aren't really, he's a character who's definitely built around the grenade and the egg. Kind of playing just with normals and just with shield is definitely not what the character is designed for. And we'll see how Owl how he deals with that throughout the set. It looks like taking this stock first of all is going to be the main task.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for Owl to get the stock off of Bulby. Chef tilt the other way, still hit shield. Like Owl can forward air here. What's forward air?
Really?
But Bulby's just going to hit you for coming in, and you're going to die. Banjo and Kazooie died under 100%. It's a fat bear, and he still died.
Yeah, Game Watch having absolutely no lack of kill options to deal with this bear and the bird. Yeah, putting on a lot of damage as well, whether it's in air combos or individual hits at the up B, it's going to be a lot of damage, but yeah, a lot for Banjo to kind of bring back here, I think.
He's managed to get one off, but Bulby's he's not touching, he's racking so much damage. Great use of forward air. That when you use it like that, it can be plus on shield if you auto cancel it and it lands. It's just there's so much hit lag. Oh, 2 frame, but wait, you're 18%, you're fine.
Yeah, Game Watch is going to do just fine there.
Right, there's no, like, you can't really gimp Game Watch, so it's going to be hard for Owl to bring this back. Yeah. He's on his last stop, 110%. Straight smash attack. Bulby enters his avatar state. You could just get something.
Yeah, Owl just has to play like really well and consistently here, without using grenade, which is really hard, like for Banjo to do. It's a tough one. Owl definitely he hasn't given up though. You can see there's still a lot of fight left in him, extending the forward air on Game Watch's forward air. Yeah, still a lot of fight left in this man. He hasn't given up yet. And the up tilt, wow, looking like Snake out here. Just gonna slide through and kick him. Yeah, definitely a deficit, but not something that Owl cannot deal with. This is definitely still doable.
Yeah, he took Bulby from low percent to death, only taking a couple percent in the process. But he's taking so much here. An F tilt would kill, back air and edge could kill.
That was actually really smart from Owl. He grabbed the grenade and threw it away before Bulby could bucket it. Really nice intelligent play there, that's what I like to see.
I wouldn't kill, but it's more damage. Yeah, just up the owl away. Doesn't matter, you're such a percent. Surely you can't bring this back. Oh, I say that.
You say that. Game Watch is a very light character, and these forwards are going to start looking real scary real soon.
Yeah,
especially
Wonder Wing!
Wonder Wing going to send him all the way off stage. He's only got 2 of those left.
And Wonder Wing
again!
He
No way! That was amazing from Owl. Fantastic play there.
Intentional commentator's curse.
Just potential. Don't worry about it. Oh wow, but yeah, really well played from Owl. Just saying just slow and consistent there, taking it at his own pace, not like worrying or worrying he's gonna die, worrying that he needs to get a kill, just playing really nice and consistent.
Yeah, so that Wonder Wing active for so long, hits below ledge. That Game Watch up B is susceptible to 2 frames. When you have moves like that. I've in the past I've seen Owl just do a smash attack and F smash will catch it.
Yeah, but Wonder Wing being just so long active, it's going to catch that one very easily.
That was just an amazing comeback.
And especially Game Watch being such a character, as I mentioned, it's going to make comebacks like that a little bit easier because you don't have to get him on 220 to kill him, you can kill him at 90. So yeah, Owl definitely making use of that there for sure.
I wonder what Bulby's thinking because he had that game. He is in such a lovely position, but
it's always really hard losing like that, getting kind of comeback on. But still, Bulby, the reason why Owl had to make a comeback was because Bulby got such a good lead. He was able to play really well at the start. We saw those kind of 2 stocks being taken really early, actually.
Yeah.
So if Bulby can kind of go back to that, keep that up, then we'll be looking really good for him out here.
Yeah, I know Bulby has a very strong mentality. Doesn't really let stuff get to him. I say that he's gone very deep already.
Yeah, but it's actually still paying off. Building up a quick 60% already. Chefing in the wrong direction, but he's going to get the grab here on the ledge. Gonna put Owl back off stage. Owl does use a 1 move to get back, but
It's fine, I think.
yeah, I'm kind of maybe being more liberal with them now that he's kind of at the high percent, knowing he can kind of throw them out and not really worrying about the fact that he only has 5 moves to use.
Yeah, because he's not living that long anyway. He's already expended half his percent already.
I mean, we saw down smash to forward smash go from center stage at 80 last game, so yeah, these death percents are getting earlier by 5%.
So even though he got that great parry, he knew he wasn't going to get a guaranteed punish. He just waited for that over instead. That was interesting.
Yeah, he kind of landed on the platform midway through running. Very interesting. Look at how Owl's playing now. He's just kind of running around on the platform, not really willing to commit to actually going down and landing. Just not really wanting to give Bulby that advantage here.
Yeah, you think he sort of wants Bulby to overextend an advantage and then just reversal, get something for yourself. You've only got one Wonder Wing left at the moment, and it's 5%. Can you use it to get the stock? You're not going to use it.
And as we've
Don't
seen,
need it!
Wow, yeah, converting off of the grenade there, really nice. I thought the move was going to try and send him outwards to 2-frame him with Wonder Wing again, but not even needing it, taking the forward there.
Again, Bulby had a convincing lead, but then he just died too early.
Yeah, and that's kind of the problem with a light character like Game Watch is it is kind of a real struggle to maintain these leads when you're always so at risk of losing your stock yourself.
It's going to be hard to get this stuff off. Forward air won't kill here. We're going to go low. Oh, he got hit by the grenade somehow.
Yeah, I think it's because it hit him in the head and not the actual bucket, so it didn't reflect.
That's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. I don't know if you meant any of that.
I'm going to guess that may have been a slight misinput. Although, interesting thing about the 9 hammer, he now has to do 9 hammer again, so that
Bulby knows.
I always have that when I play against Game Watch. It's they'll miss a 9. I'm like, we both know what has to happen here. You have to do it again. We'll try and punish you, but Owl not really committing too hard there.
Seems a little lost. I don't know how he's. Yeah, I don't think he knows how he's going to get stuff off.
Yeah, and I mean, Owl is just kind of staying away. We've seen before, he can't really use grenades to pressure, so he's just not. He's just kind of staying far away, and Bulby is going to get the stock there. But yeah, the percent deficit is looking kind of scary.
Yeah, you finally got an overshot back air to kill 180, and you can't do that every stock. You're just going to die way too early for it to win like that. So you've got to turn up somehow. I don't know what Bulby's going to do.
Yeah, Owl just kind of like, he's definitely swinging, but he's not swinging committedly. He's just staying just far enough away where he knows that he won't be punished. His spacing is immaculate right now, and it's really nice to see.
Yeah, it's difficult for Bulby to actually punish those retreating forward airs, because Game Watch isn't the fastest character, doesn't have the best frame data.
Yeah, but he does have the best up air, and Bulby is making strong use of that right now. They're doing a quick 40 almost, off of OwlBBs committing to a jump. And even in these situations where like Owl had the advantage there on the edge, he's still not over-committing. He's really just committed to not getting reversal ever. He's just like staying away because he knows that he doesn't need to commit. He has the advantage.
Is he going to one wing here? No, he's going to stunt it instead. I guess that would do it.
I think Game Watch can stall for a while. Maybe that's kind of what he was trying to, not wanting to waste the Wondering again, just not committing even in terms of using Wonder Wing.
Goes the max, another forward air in the corner.
Just jumping through his forward air.
So much of that today.
Although, despite this kind of slow pace, you know, we've saying it's been working, Owl has actually managed to build up quite a bit of damage in this time, and yeah, we could potentially be seeing an early stock here from Bulby if he's able to get it.
Well, down there, not going to spike that later hit. That was interesting. Flex. Oh, yeah, Bulby will be happy. He kind of wants to keep Owl in the corner, but so hard.
Yeah, now, Owl keeps taking this damage. I mean, we saw the last stock was taken really late, and it is going to be again here, but you know, we're actually sitting at an even game right now. Owl's kind of slower pace, maybe not really working out for him in this stock, because he just hasn't been able to put any damage on himself.
Yeah, we've got even percent game, and Owl was ahead by a lot before, but kind of gone now. Bulby going to equalize that percent with that lovely nair.
And in fact, overtake that percent lead, bringing it to his own percent lead. Suddenly Bulby's in the lead. This lead from Owl has dissipated immediately.
How do you land against Game Watch up there? Oh my god, Bulby's doing so well!
It's an eternal question.
86 already! Owl just needs to get back! Okay, there we go.
Yeah, he does
Forward
manage.
air, big punch. Turtle's coming in.
Okay, and you know, we're kind of going back to the slower pace of gameplay, but you can see Owl is now kind of rushing in more. He does get the, I don't even know if that was a 2-frame, because Bulby managed to get above him somehow. I don't really understand what happened there.
Down throw,
down throw.
not going to hit. Swallows down smash. Be careful, Owl. You could lose here.
And this slow pace we were talking about earlier has completely vanished. We are back to scrapping. Yeah, Bulby getting an immediate grab, going to send him back off stage. Owl has to find a way back here. He decides to go very high, using his third jump to get back to the platform. So he's been so Bulby just gets the 9?
He gambled.
Was that a shield poke 9?
I cannot.
That was a shield poke 9.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
30. He just did that.
He just jumped up and did it. He simply did it.
I had no idea that was going to happen. But it makes sense because, like, throughout that set, Bulby has just been, he's been doing up airs to keep Owl in disadvantage. Keep Owl either above him on the platform or in the air. Owl was just going to hold shield until like the up air hits and goes away, and then drop down maybe forward air. So it's great at it.
It was actually a pretty good option, yeah. And I mean, with Hammer, kind of what's the worst that can happen? You take 12%. It didn't really matter at that point. It was just a decent option.
He's clearly been inspired by the minion from Pell. if it works, if I 9. So what if I 9? What if I get that 9?
What if I get the 9? The eternal question. Never have a lead against Game Watch.
Oh, by the way, it's that's Bulby's Game Watch, by the way, not Zones. I just saw a screenshot. It's Bulby's Game Watch, not Zones. I don't know if it's...
This is Bulby against OwlBBs.
Yes. Have they just... Have they...
Yeah,
they might have fucked it up.
We're using a software which is supposed to pull the games from Smash GG, and so it shouldn't get the tags wrong.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah,
Bulby's Game Watch looking very
doing
nice.
really well in this set, but Bulby has decided to take over from Zone here. So we'll see how it goes, and yeah, Bulby looking really good in this third game.
Untouched, 84 on deck. Ow! Gotta make it back. 105.
Going really far. He has to use Wonder Wing.
Great reflected grenade, and yeah, so much damage. Okay.
Right, yeah.
Right. Blame Super.
Probably almost
Right.
certainly Super's fault.
Owl has a chance to equalize that percent so far behind it and could die to something like down smash or up smash.
Yeah, it is definitely a lot to build back for OwlBBs here. Game Mode, you know, he kind of really hasn't had a chance to kind of slow down the pace like we saw in the last game. You know, kind of opting for a more faster pace this game. It always kind of seems like that's benefiting Bulby more because you know he has that up, he has these close range options to kind of beat out Banjo. So I think it's a hard one here for OwlBBs because the long range isn't working and the close range is kind of seeming like a struggle too. So we're going to see exactly how he manages to figure this one out in these next few games.
Bold shield grab from Bulby, but it's worked out. He's more damage. That shield looking mighty small. Now we're heading back to spacing those very strong, very safe forward airs. It's kind of reaching percent where it kills, but especially with rage. Down throw. Oh no, doesn't even get the grab, just off on the timing. He did wait for that down air. And just a very unexpected down air. Mixing up those timing, catching out off guard. Bulby doing very nicely here. Reflected. Egg not working out for him. He's going to eat a little bit of punish.
Yeah, and we've actually seen, like, in the other times that Bulby got down throw and he mashed out pretty much immediately. Mixing it up there and not mashing out immediately so he doesn't get hit by up air.
Unexpected, sort of randy on the wing, catching Bulby jumping there. And you sometimes just have to throw it out. Yeah, you're going to jump and up B, you're still going to be on a platform. I'll try to go for a tomahawk grab.
Yeah,
on platform,
nice
doesn't matter, you're going to get
Bulby.
Big meaty fair.
And we're actually back to even percents, despite the fact that we're kind of looking more Bulby favoured. Back to even percents here.
Yeah, they kind of want to slow it down now. Got a bit of time.
Yeah, there's just so much push and pull on this set. It swings both ways. We don't know really whether we're going to get something fast-paced, something slower. It's just a very hard set to kind of keep track of. The momentum just changes immediately, the pace as well. Yeah, but Owl's starting to get some of his momentum here, building up a lot of damage, 70% already. And, you know, Game Watch being so light, this is definitely well into death percent from some potential moves.
Bulby's adapted really well, going with those high up Bs to avoid Wonder Wing at ledge, avoiding getting suit frames, so not grabbing ledge at back. But you're going to get back thrown off that back air. And now we've got to get off ledge against Owl, still managed to roll through. Can you get more damage off this up air? Oh, you're going to get across the back air.
Yeah, good job to Owl to kind of fight his way down there. It's a hard move to deal with that up air. Owl managing to make it back. Yeah, Bulby kind of making his way off the ledge back into neutral. Yeah, we're kind of seeing the slower pace here.
Two very patient players.
Yeah, both of them are kind of willing to just kind of go with the flow in this set. As soon as the pace gets faster, they're willing to kind of play with it. But if it needs to slow down, it needs to slow down, and these guys are just going to slow it down. But yeah, Owl trying to get the down smash there. That mash out was not slow, but also not slow as the frame nature on that up smash, and it's gonna take out Game & Watch right there.
Yeah, just brilliant reactions from Owl. Even though he didn't get that down smash off the down throw, he was able to react to Bulby coming in, trying to be a bit aggressive in disadvantage.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, taking this next stop off against Owl, it's gonna be hard for Bulby. We've seen kind of Owl live to a lot of very high percents so far.
Yeah, I just don't. Oh, there we go. There we go. I was gonna say, what can he do? He can do a forward air.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Owl meant to kind of pull a grenade there. We didn't see the start of the animation, but yeah, either way, back to kind of an even game once again. Like this set has been so even. Not even just in terms of games, but in terms of like every stop, there are even percents immediately. And then they both just take 60. But that's just Smash Ultimate really at this point.
Great Smash on the landing.
Really nice call out from Bulby. Rolling up a lot of damage, taking a quick advantage here. I love the way Owl just danced around with the Kazooie gun. It's really funny.
Ooh, great anti-LB. Bulby. Oh my god, that's so much damage from that one string. Brilliant Wonder Wing. And they got to land again. Oh, Owl's patient, not overcommitting. We'll see. Bulby now has to be a bit more careful. Probably not in range to die tempting here, but just reaching that.
Yeah, it's definitely starting to look scary for Owl. He has been living to kind of consistent 150s, 160s, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Bulby doesn't have a way of killing him earlier.
Oh, is that gonna...
Okay, the back end to up the up smash, and it will take the stock. Wow. Aim watch so light. Is that what is going to take it? It's true enough, apparently.
I guess that maybe the rage helped that out. Bulby was such a low percent. I was not expecting him to die. Oh, but yeah, he just got caught by that landing back there.
Yeah, but we are going to see the game 3. Oh, this is game 4. This is game 4. 2-1 to OwlBBs right now. Yeah, it's kind of what we've been saying. This set is so flowing. The pace changes immediately at the tip of a hat. It's suddenly so slow and then just so fast. These players both just doing such a good job of kind of moving with that momentum and playing in whatever style they need to get the job done.
Going back to PS2, yeah. He has done a really good job of playing with his normals, playing with egg without relying on grenade. It must be very difficult to play in a match where like one of your key tools is just taken away from you.
Yeah,
and it's done a great job so far.
Especially like what we said at the start is kind of Banjo's normals aren't really a complete moveset. Like he really does kind of need those projectiles, the eggs and the grenades to really like make him into a kind of complete character. But Owl has been just clearly showing mastery of this character by being able to take away that main tool. And even without it, he's getting so much damage.
He's just had such good movement throughout the set, and you need it.
And the spacing as well, the forward air spacing is consistently perfect. As a sword character player, I'm embarrassed for myself for not being able to do that with a gigantic, let alone just a small fist.
And there, down smash that. I've never seen that before. Actually looking low, and Owl's sort of turning it up.
Yeah.
Two for 2 on the one wings.
I think he is as well kind of committing one. We saw like the double forward air into just a wonder wing because he knew Bulby couldn't shield anymore. And it was actually a really good option that got him some percent. The back throw not just going to take it yet, but yeah, we're kind of seeing a more aggressive kind of playstyle from Owl here, as opposed to the more defensive that we've seen so far.
Somehow Game Watch surviving that fair, but you're going to have to land. Owl.
That being said, though, Bulby kind of not at a deficit hugely himself. I mean, Owl is at 90. We've seen a lot of very high percent stocks, but one down smash is gonna seal it here.
Owl knows that potential kill, the grab would lead to a stop. Sort of playing around that. Oh, maybe that could pull as well, but we'll see. Yeah, his movement's so strong. Brilliant overshot dash grab. I did not see that coming.
I think the thing that Owl is kind of doing is he's controlling the burst range so well. Like Game Watch's burst range because of his ground speed is not the best, but Owl is just kind of dancing on the edge of it, really making sure that Bulby's never exactly sure what he's going to get. And that's why things like that dash up grab is just going to work so well. And it's also like Bulby just isn't feeling comfortable enough to throw out these down smashes to get kills, these up smashes, because he knows that there's a very good chance he'll get hit and take a lot of damage for it. It's a really tough situation for Bulby to be in, I think.
Yeah, and like there's also just the threat of one wing just like randomly. You can't just like, if you're just pressing a button and Owl decides, I think you're going to press a button, so I'm going to side B, Owl wins.
Owl just, yeah, he just wins.
Yeah, Owl content to just move. He doesn't need to go in. He's got a fat lead.
And he's going to run with it.
Yeah, he's going to outspace you. He's got that big bird.
Yeah,
Bulby's got that big down there.
Bulby's got a big key. Yeah, he does manage to find that stock, but again, like what we've said throughout this set is they're so late. They're at like 170, 180, and it's hard for Bulby to take these stocks. Okay, up to into neutral air, into an up B. Yeah, but good damage here coming up from Bulby. Trying to make a name for himself in this game 4 so we can see a game 5 here, which is certainly what I want.
It's so hard to get down when that big up is coming at you. Bulby getting so much mileage from that in the set. You got to convert into it. You got to set up his dribbles, got to set up his edge guards. Not getting the up B.
The full up air didn't even connect, and now we're still able to convert off of it.
That is some privilege versus privilege.
She really wanted, like, I think it's the 5, which just was like mad shield damage in the hopes that the grenade would break the shield. Yeah, getting the up tilt, getting the read, but that time Bulby would mash out quickly. That's kind of been his default so far. He doesn't usually wait. Owl just kind of reading that. noting it down and punishing it there. Yeah, so Bulby actually on his tournament stock here in this game 4. He has to play really well to try and not get taken out by Owl there.
I was been playing so passively, great movement. That Bulby has to commit to a very big dash in order to get into Owl's face. And it's hard. Like you can see, he's trying to mix up his movement really nicely, using a lot of different options to try and get in, but it's just not working out for him at the moment.
And you can actually see that Owl's getting a lot more confident because he's just thrown 2 grenades at Bulby, and in fact allowed him to bucket one of them. He's playing more confident. Like he feels like he's kind of figured something out here.
It's got that same dash attack a lot of times. Great RB Bear, lovely stuff. So we'll point out that he's been able to go under the edge of dash attack a lot now. Oh, another Wonder Wing, 69%.
And he doesn't get the 2 frame this time.
Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, never mind. You're gonna get reversal Wonder Wing instead. Bulby has got to be careful. This is your last tournament stock.
93% as well. There is a lot to be afraid of here from Banjo.
Where did Owl's lead go? Where did that go? How are you getting down? Yeah, go high with that RB.
Okay, he is down on the ground now, both of them. It's still anyone's game since it's so even.
So careful. Yeah, that border again.
Jump border, yeah.
Owl classic.
Really nice call out.
Owl's gonna get his run back with Loogie.
That's true. But yeah, I mean, really well played from both players. Yeah, but Owl just looking so confident in that last game. I think he, definitely figured something out there. They just kind of allowed him to play around Game & Watch so confidently.
Yeah, I think the stage helped. Like he had his stage help and his movement. I think was very key. He was so good in that set. Yeah,
very.